Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Antidote of Song. We are so excited to have you here with us today on this beautiful Sunday. It's a little bit hot where I am here sitting outside in Pennsylvania. A little bit different from the usual New York, but still muggy and hot, but happy to be here. So before we get started with anything else, let's start by saying a big hello to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Hi, Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to have you here singing with us today. And a big hello to everybody in this room. Hello to our artists of the day. That's Sinead and Scott. We're so happy that they are here. We can't wait to see what they have for us. And let's see who else we've got in this room. Hello to Susan G. Hello to, well, that's not Aloysius. That is, but next to you, that's not Aloysius at all. Oh my gosh, hello, hello. Hello to Anne in Knoxville. Hello to Deli. Hello to Hoda. That looks like hubby. Is that hubby? Oh my gosh, hubby and Aloysius together. That is amazing. How cool, how cool. Hello to Hoda in BC. Hello to Pauline in a cool Newcastle something or other. That's all it lets me see. Hello to our fearless leader, Joe Rossi. Hello, hello to, let's see, we've got Deborah in Kentucky. Annette, hello. Sheila in Florida. Hello, Carolyn on day 812 of the Daily Antidote of Song. How incredible is that? Hello to Susan in Seattle. Shari in New Hampshire. Hello to Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. Amanda and Miles in Michigan with a really cool little triangulated structure. Love it, love it. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Christiana in Berlin, who sang with us yesterday and did an amazing job, who we love. Hello to Kevin in New Hampshire. Hello to Storm. Hello to Luda and Mark in Victoria, BC. Hearts to you guys. Hello, hello to Trish. Hello to Bob outside on an iPhone, and maybe we'll see Mabel and some cinnamon bears somewhere else in this room. Hello to Trish. Hello to, no, I already got you. Hello, people are moving all around. Now we've got all of our friends who are off camera currently. We've got hello to Kat. We've got hello to Nancy, Jane, Ralph and Victoria, Joni, Shelly, Martha, and I think that is everybody. But if I didn't get you on the way in, I'll be sure to get you on the goodbye end. Now, enough from me. Let's turn it over to our fabulous artists of the day, some members of Village Harmony. We know Village Harmony. We love them, and we can't wait to see what they've got for us today. Take it away.
Hi, folks. I'm Sinead O'Mahoney, and this is Scott Sexton. I live in Boston, and Scott is up here from Troy, Alabama, and we are with Village Harmony. We're about to begin teaching a teen camp, actually, a camp of we have 14 teenagers from all over the place, 10 different states and Canada being represented in our group that's starting this week. We'll talk more about that later, but to start, we are going to teach a song from Bosnia and Herzegovina today. This is a song from the really highly treasured Sevdalinka tradition. Do you want to talk a little bit about Sevdalinka?
Yeah, so Zapjevala comes from the Bosnian Muslim tradition. So it's a secular Islamic tradition. And if you know the history, the Ottoman Empire, which is now Turkey, ruled Bosnia for almost 500 years. So they left a lot of their cultural elements. And so in the Sevda, you'll hear a lot of Middle Eastern elements of song. So you have to listen for those.
Yes. So we'll start. Let's see if we could get the words in the chat. That would be great. We're going to do 2 verses of this song. Fantastic. And I'll tell you quickly what it means. The jaybird began singing, thinking it was dawn. Get up, Kata, get up, golden one, prepare your wedding gifts. I am young and poor and have no gifts, she says. If you're young and poor, why do you marry? My mother married me off. So this was a typical situation that someone would find themselves in. So let's go over the pronunciation of these words. So we have Zapjevala. Say that after me. I'll say it once, then we can all repeat. Zapjevala, Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, sojka, ptica. So the J's make a y sound, and the C is a t, ptica, ptica. Okay, let's say that whole line again. I'll start. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica. With me? Zapjevala, sojka, ptica. Going on, misli, zoraje. Say that together. Misli, zoraje. Okay, and then we have aman, aman. You'll see this a lot in this style of singing. Aman, aman. And then we have again, misli, zoraje. With me? Misli, zoraje. Let's start with just that first verse for now, and then we'll go over the second verse if/when we get there. Okay? All right. So let's teach this melody. You just want to play the melody. We can sing this together. So it sounds like this. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica. Let's just do that much again. Here we go. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica. Going on. Misli, zoraje, zoraje. Can we do the misli, zoraje just that much? Misli, zoraje. Okay, let's just do that whole first half. It's actually a little bit more than half, probably 3/4. Here we go. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje. Okay, going on, we have this aman, aman. Just that much with us. Aman, aman. Okay, and then the misli, zoraje is actually the same as the first misli, zoraje that you did. I just said a lot of that you did. So you go aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Okay, just that chunk again from the aman. Aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Let's try the whole thing together. If you can remember, sing with us. We'll sing it a couple of times. Here we go. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Let's do it again. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. One more time, get that in our brains. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Feeling good about that? Great. I see lots of happy faces. I love that word ptica. That means bird.
Yeah.
It's such a nice word. Ptica, bird. Let's do this second verse. Actually, no. Let's add the harmony part first.
Okay.
So it's pretty simple. You can either
thirds.
it's just thirds. So you can either sing this up in your higher voice, or if you have a lower voice, you can sing it the octave underneath the melody. Whatever works. It's done both ways. So if the what notes start? Misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. We'll do that again. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. So let's sing it now where I'll sing the melody and Scott can sing the harmony so you can hear what that sounds like when it's in the lower register. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, cool. Are we ready to try a second verse? I think we are. Yes, I see lots of thumbs up, smiles. Okay, so the second verse, also in the chat, we have, again, say after me, Ustaj Fato, Ustaj Fato, Ustaj Zlato, Ustaj Zlato. Okay, Zlato is gold. Spremaj darove. Spremaj darove. And then we have this aman again. Aman, aman. We know how to say that. And then you have this same phrase a second time. Spremaj darove. Let's say all of those words again. Make sure we've got that. After me. Ustaj Fato. Ustaj Fato. Ustaj Zlato. Ustaj Zlato. Spremaj darove. Spremaj darove. Aman, aman, we know how to say. And then again, spremaj darove. Okay? And the music is exactly the same. We'll sing it and show you how the words scan. And we'll sing that through a couple times to get that familiar. You want to sing the melody or the harmony?
I'll do melody.
Cool. Ustaj Fato, Ustaj Fato, spremaj darove, aman, aman, spremaj darove. Join us, second verse. Ustaj Fato, Ustaj Fato, spremaj darove, aman, aman, spremaj darove. One more time, second verse. Ustaj Fato, Ustaj Fato, spremaj darove, aman, aman, spremaj darove. Cool. Let's sing the whole song, and there's this fun instrumental part that happens before we sing the verses, and then let's do both of the verses in a row. Great. Here we go. Scott will start. Scott will start. Zapjevala. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Ustaj Fato, Ustaj Fato, spremaj darove, aman, aman, spremaj darove. Nice singing. I see a lot of great singing, a lot of happy faces. This is great. This is great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we'd love to, at this point, tell you a little bit about Village Harmony. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Village Harmony. Several Village Harmony friends have been in the room, in the Daily Antidote room before. This is especially exciting because we're about to start our summer concert series. To view our full summer concert series here in New England, you can visit villageharmony.org. You'll have to scroll down a little bit, but the whole concert schedule is there. Our particular group, we are starting in Western Mass. We'll be performing in the Upper Valley. Then we will be in the Montpelier area. We're doing a concert in South Hero, and which is up beautiful in the islands in Lake Champlain in Vermont. Coming back down into New Hampshire, and then in the Brattleboro area, and then back in Western Mass. So we'll be kind of all over New England. So we would love to see some of you there. I'm hoping, I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm hoping that we can live stream one of our concerts. If that happens, I will let you guys know.
That would be so wonderful.
Yeah, I'm still kind of feeling out which one of the venues might have the best internet and what the setup can be. So I'm
Totally.
hoping, no promises yet, but if we set that up, I will let you guys know for sure.
Well, absolutely keep us updated. We love anything and everything Village Harmony. We hope y'all are having a fantastic summer so far. You have so many great programs every single year, and you have so many fun things coming up.
Yeah, it'll be great. So this particular group is going to be led by the two of us, and also Bongani Magatiana from Cape Town, South Africa, is going to be joining us here tomorrow. We just got heads nodding with Joe that we'll be doing in a couple of weeks. He will be here to teach a song.
That's so exciting. We cannot wait.
Yeah. So that will be wonderful. We're very much looking forward to him being here and to everybody being here.
So for a few people who missed it when you were discussing a little bit of the translation of this song, could you just review it real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of sort of what this song means. You told us a couple of keywords.
This is actually the first two verses of 5. So these first two verses say, "The jaybird began singing, thinking it was dawn. Get up, Kata, golden one, and prepare your wedding gifts." Those are the words that we just sang. So these you were talking a bit about the Sevda
so
tradition.
we were saying Sevda, which is the genre which is from in Bosnia. They're 300-400 years old, and they're just little snippets of what daily life might have been like back then. So as we can see, they might be a little outdated, but a lot of them are silly. A lot of them can be really dark.
All of them have odd metaphors.
Yeah, they might be like, "Oh, I'm so happy today, but then my lover died," or something like that. So, but they sing about it, or my lover ran off with someone else.
Yeah, a lot of that, unfortunately. But Scott actually just finished his PhD. Dr. Scott, yay!
Dr. Scott, tell us a little more about it.
Yeah, so I did my PhD. My dissertation was pretty much a fancy biography on Mary Kay Brass. And Mary Kay has been one of Village Harmony's longest teachers. And Village Harmony has a long tradition of including music from the Balkans. And Mary Kay kind of helped spearhead that effort. So she has led lots of great programming in the Balkans, both in Macedonia and Bosnia. And the programs have had peace building focuses. Yeah. So we have used singing and peace building together, especially in Bosnia. And it's so beautiful because we use all this music from all the different religions. Today, the song was from the Islamic tradition, but we also sing from the Orthodox and the Catholic tradition, and the Sephardic Jewish tradition, the kind of the four main religions present in there. Anyway, but I think we can take a lot from this work, not only in Bosnia, but just in today's times, where that music and peace building is sorely needed, I think.
So. You are so right.
Yeah, and we have these wonderful experiences of traveling in Bosnia. Scott's traveled in Bosnia a lot more than I have, but we have both been there. But like having concerts in these Bosnian towns and villages and singing these sevda, I mean, they've had a tough history of war and a lot of heartbreak, and this singing tradition is very highly treasured. Yeah. So it was so special for them, especially to hear foreigners sing.
Right. And some cultures might be skeptical about you coming in and claiming to be expert in singing their music.
Understandably.
But in Bosnia, it was so beautiful because we sang these songs, and they were just so happy for us to be there and to be part of their efforts to come together, and it was just so well received and such a rewarding experience.
Yeah. That's wonderful. I mean, obviously not everybody can, but whenever possible, getting outside of the bubbles that we all live in is so helpful. And even if we can't physically get out of those bubbles, getting out of it in small ways, even just by singing a song in another language from another culture, something that we never would have really been exposed to before. I think it helps remind us that the world is a lot bigger than we think it is.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get trapped in like what's going on with us and what's going on right here, right now. So much is going on right here, right now. Mm-hmm. It's easy to forget that there's a whole other world out there, and maybe we should be looking to them.
Yeah, so
we probably should be.
Really, really special experiences in the Balkans, and it's a really wonderful singing tradition. Traditionally, just a solo voice singing that melody with some instrumental backing, maybe a guitar or maybe an accordion. Often an accordion. In recent years, there have been more a cappella choral arrangements of Sevda. This is a little more traditional because you have the melody, and if there was a harmony, it would be that simple added
Yeah,
third.
and it's neat because some of them are really melancholic, and you're really they're very emotional and passionate. But some of them, I think, like this one, you can just really sing out with your full voice, almost nasally in a way, and
Yeah.
just go for it. And if you notice, lots of the notes kind of have ornaments. You can just let your voice quaver, and a lot of those notes you hold out, just let it go. Just let that vibrato flow free, and so I enjoy singing some of the
Yeah,
Sevda for that
very
reason.
it's very passionate singing.
Yeah, yeah.
Put a lot of heart into it. Yeah.
Well, we know it's a beautiful song, and now that we know it so well, I think we should sing the whole thing again, if that's all right with
Cool.
you.
Yes, I would love that.
Let's do it.
Here's what I suggest. We'll have this instrumental interlude. We'll sing the 2 verses, and then maybe we'll do all of that again since it's pretty short. So
Yeah,
piano, 2 verses, piano, 2 verses. We're done. Hooray! Yeah, just to make it a little bit longer. So we'll do that. Here we go. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Ustaj Fato, ustaj zlato, spremaj darove, aman, aman, spremaj darove. Zapjevala, sojka, ptica, misli, zoraje, aman, aman, misli, zoraje. Ustaj Fato, ustaj zlato, spremaj darove, aman, aman, spremaj darove. Yay, great job, great singing.
So beautiful. And you can find more of that over at villageharmony.org. There are programs, there are concerts, there are so many beautiful things over there. And we can't thank y'all enough for always coming into the room
Thank you.
and teaching us
One thing
these
I forgot to
fantastic
mention
songs. Go ahead.
is we have actually still some spaces available in 2 of our summer camps
Oh my gosh.
for teenagers. In the second session of a teen camp that we're having, there's still spaces available if you know any talented teenagers.
So if any of you are a teenager or have a
Yes,
teenager,
yes.
send them the Village Harmony
Yes,
way.
that session will be led by Lysander Jaffe, an amazing instrumentalist and
Fantastic.
fantastic musician. Megan Henderson is
Oh
wonderful.
my gosh.
Carl Linick will be doing a lot of Georgian songs. That will be great. So there
Beautiful.
are still some spaces available in that teen camp. That will start July 13th. So it's coming up, but if you don't have last minute July plans, think about
We're
it.
better to spend July if you can.
Exactly. And I believe there are still some spaces available in our camp for adults and mixed ages in Oregon, actually. This beautiful venue out in Oregon. That
Wow.
one is going, Heidi Wilson and Serena Partridge are friends of the Daily Antidote. They will be leading that one, I believe, with Gideon Crevichet, who's also fantastic. So
Such good people.
Yeah,
So
so
many
room
good
in both
people
of
all
those.
over Village Harmony, Northern Harmony, the whole bunch.
Yes, it's going to be a great summer.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that song and sharing your time, sharing yourselves. It
you.
brightened our day and it made our weekend It was the perfect Sunday morning cap. Yeah, the perfect way to end a Sunday morning.
Scott woke up like 2 hours ago, so it's still morning.
You know what? Understandable. Me too. Mood.
Great. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much. All right. Unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye for the day. I hope you can hear me over this beautiful summer breeze that is blowing right into my microphone.
No
But it is time to say goodbye. First and foremost, let's say goodbye to our fantastic artists. Thank you both so much. We love you, and that was amazing. And a big goodbye to everybody joining us out there on Facebook Live. Bye, Facebook. Be sure to check back in tomorrow.